Yeah.
I'm playing Ant Israel right now.
Oh, snap.
Easy, bro.
The rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
Bro, you're not.
She trying to shut that shit down.
And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Fuck.
A little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. And now the Bengal defense will be calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. He may try and run for this. He's got this.
Bro, this is blowing my shit, man.
Pick up there, good for a Raven first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. Fighting through, he's got space. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage.
Come on, y'all. Make a tackle, bro.
He can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
They definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
2nd down and 3. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Oh, I put my sniper down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that
What the
last
fuck did he kill
practice
me, man?
beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling,
Fucking
you go through your stuff and
weirdo.
establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
So is it chalk?
Hold on, babe. Hold on.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
You should get about chair.
For play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
Damn. Yo, he got a strike back on. He got rapid fire on his pistol. Huh?
Jackson from the shot.
Yeah, the nigga that just killed you.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover
Damn,
there as
man,
his
my
guys will get
body.
the football back. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff
Oh,
Hey, Timmy. Timmy Turner. What's up?
But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason.
Hey,
We just
Timmy.
saw one example right there.
Hey, Timmy Turner.
Stopped right at the 25
You
after
ugly
a gain of
bitch.
5. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football.
Yo, this nigga stood up. Run, motherfucker.
Rhythm, number of carries,
Ooh.
just keep giving it to him.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
All right, Ant. How you gonna play us today, Ant? How you gonna play us today, Ant?
niggas is wild on the dirty shit. You playing in the rain, Saint? Damn.
Always got we always playing the rain, cuz.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now
Yeah. Ooh. Yo, these boys is dangerous.
For this thing on 4th down.
No, because a third. Did y'all forget that fast?
Ah, good defense.
Oh my
Good
god.
defense. Good defense. I'm gonna try it, man.
And that will force a turnover on downs.
Man, bring a 4th.
Oh shit.
What you talking about? Bring a 4th.
Bring a 4th on. Wait, when is it? Monday? On Monday. What we say?
2nd and 6.
Ah.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Exactly.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Then they can't trust Twan. Now
They can't trust Swan, and then Swan gonna fuck up what he got going on. Then it's gonna fuck up what I got going on because you feel me?
Wait. What you got going on?
Huh?
What you got going on?
I mean, Twan got me. That's it. You feel me? Bro, that's none of your business though, bro. That's none of your business though, bro.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not
On a nice Monday.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Just send a picture.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Yeah, they definitely gonna see that. Don't he pitch for Team the High?
Now on the season, and the Ravens have taken the early lead.
She's gonna know.
I'm outside in the AM.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to.
Wait, who is that?
But you caused the play. You did it.
There they go.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
Hey yo, I'm ready to grab load up.
Coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now a handoff here to his running back. Gets it up around the 22 and no further. Did show some power on the run, but not a whole lot of room.
22-yard line.
He'll get 4 yards on the carry there, and we will get to the end of the first quarter of play. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. After 1-7
Big goo out.
on EA Sports.
7. Bengals nothing.
2nd and 6.
I'm from Pollock Town. Yo, pop the UAV. Pop it. Fuck. A down one. A down one. He picking him up. He's trying to pick him up.
Fuck.
By the by.
Very bad Thursday.
I got him.
They were in zone coverage as a rookie QB. What lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't
I
want.
kind of want to get back on 2K.
Picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being
I kind of want to
incomplete.
get back on 2K.
Shiesty in there.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Bro, oh my fucking god, bro. Like,
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had
same shit happened to me. Same shit happened to me. Bro, they literally, no fun, no bullshit. The same exact thing happened to me, bro. I shot that nigga so many times, bro. He hit me like 3 shots and killed me.
Here's an inside give. And his bid for the 1st down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
Yo, why is that the ringtone?
Here we go on 4th down. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call.
He downstairs.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. That's what they wanted out of that 1st down play. Run it down there. Now they're knocking on the door.
The only thing that would have been better was getting it in, and now they can do whatever they want because they've got confidence on their side. Line up quickly and go, or savor it a little bit, but I run right back at them.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from a yard out as the Ravens push further out in front. And this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number one.
It should be number one, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep it back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. The Bengals drive about to get going, and they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to
I plan on going to Chad's tomorrow. What's the plan?
Non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
I'm going to just go at that same time.
To start out, here's 2nd and 11.
The 24-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Yeah, now they're going to get off.
Their 48-yard line.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Back to throw here. Going deep downfield for Ross. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Bro, I hate how this pussy safeties is so fucking fast, bro. And every DB is just so fucking fast, bro.
Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half.
Why didn't you catch an interception, dude? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I thought he was going to take off and run
That's
for
a
yardage.
fucking pick.
But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
That's good.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First target, first catch, and a first down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach. Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And the punt goes out of bounds, so no chance to bring it back, and they will spot it at the 24-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
47-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson, and that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 15.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson going for the deep ball. And it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line.
Brought down back.
Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. He lost 2, and it brings up 4.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
The pass.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and it passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. High throw, but he makes the catch. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Back to throw now on 1st down. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 44-yard line. I'll give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Got a man open. It's Ross. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Thought that might be the goose egg breaker. Still stuck on 0.
Yeah, this is still a tight game, too. We got to keep that in mind because that miss there, you hang your head, you let it affect you the next time you go out there, then you really hurt your ball club. Get yourself together. You might get another opportunity, and they're going to count on you to put it through the post.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Jackson. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Carl Lawson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Always important.
Insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Tucker now for the extra point. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
No, what's this?
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
What's
After the
Juan
roughing
doing?
penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This one fielded at the 5. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
What we waiting for you, bro?
Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to flip one out here.
What the
Running
fuck?
back. And he works it across the 25 before being
Yeah.
tackled. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result
I don't know
there,
what's going on.
first down, drive keeps moving.
Last time I checked,
He'll drop to throw it. Now they go screen.
doing Bruce doing shit at that hotel.
At the
Fag.
33, following a good pickup of 8.
Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 9.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back now in Baltimore. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The Bengals on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 9. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to show.
Who's bringing us into these games?
That's a great sign of maturity. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Now a handoff here to his running back. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Charles, you'd said the magic number
niggas ready to get his ass.
20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That his first catch so far.
Oh, shit.
They held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Oh shit.
Yo!
Defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as
Shut
we
up.
step aside here in the 4th quarter.
So you ain't able to see it.
I'm saucy. I'm so hard too.
I believe it.
No, never mind. Never mind. I'm good. Never mind. No.
Load out, Lodi.
Say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best.
I've been gone for
I
so
don't know.
long.
Look, so I don't know why Bruce keep on acting like niggas ain't juice at that hotel y'all was at.
That time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Yeah.
And this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. It'll be called a gain of 2.
Yeah, man.
With some options here on 4th and inches.
So, bro, why you keep lying to I play niggas? First you lied on the well, now you're lying again. And I think you lied on Emmett too.
The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to
Wait,
find
whoa,
a
whoa,
way
whoa,
here
whoa.
on 4th and goal.
I'm good. I'm coming outside.
They'll try and run for
Come
it.
down here, man.
And touchdown, Baltimore. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Tucker now to add the point after.
Tap him.
This no good. Just his second miss.
Damn, man.
And our score will stay right where it is.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken in at the 3.
Hey, yo, get back in the helicopter. What you doing?
Football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Oh, shit, they're right there. Go, 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 go. Nah, them niggas was right there, though.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one
It was
reason,
right
isn't
there.
it?
It certainly is. You got to get points.
They was so scary.
Facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next.
What are they pushing up
Give
for?
him a couple
Uh-huh.
to carry
Oh,
the-
shit.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to throw that shit right there. Oh shit! I gotta run.
Where to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
A nifty bit of scrambling there.
I tagged him too, sent some shots at him.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Yeah,
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
Zero.
The throw right sideline here is complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Where'd he go?
They ran.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Bro, you still a fact? Good.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
For what, bro? It's not right here.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 39 yards there, a big one. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Everything.
Yo, regular
Why does
foe.
he keep calling you that, bro?
I don't listen. I don't know. I don't know.
Right. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
And I don't know.
Well, and it's picked.
No, no, no. I don't have money for UAV.
Yeah, well,
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but
Yo, why you keep calling me Fofo though?
pocket.
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks,
I don't. I like regular foe.
before they get all the
I like. Actually, matter of fact, I like when bitches call me that. You know.
even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case,
No, I don't know that name. I don't know that name. I would rather a bitch
meow,
call
meow,
me
meow,
that.
meow, meow, meow.
Breathing
He blew, he blew, he blew.
there, a gain of 14 and a 1st down.
Right, Noah.
Just 2 minutes
He
remaining
under
in the
me.
4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Under you.
Not totally
Oh.
Floor, he's running
It's
around.
looking good as they come up 1st and
One more, Noah, 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 Noah.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on.
Tap me, give me, tap me, tap me, tap me, tap me, tap me.
First down as the
Thank you.
tackle made just shy of the
Yeah, bro, watch my back.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sidelines.
yeah, they love
Whoever follow me, we gonna get away.
the football. This
Look, hit right here, boom.
that means
Hit this, boom. Hit this. Oh fuck,
counting on the runners, taking care of the football.
boom.
Because you gotta tell your quarterback,
Hit that,
no time to be a hero. We're not
boom,
gonna here.
boom.
Eat up that clock.
Is that somebody up on top?
They can't score.
Yeah, somebody's up.
Yards there.
Nah, he on the train. Nah, I mean here. Yeah. No.
No! Yeah, fool, I don't know what to think anymore, bro.
Oh, Jackson's gonna
Where y'all at?
hiding out of the pocket. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they get to
Oh, they
it.
pushing us.
6 to the 46.
I don't know how to get to the roof.
Looking to throw again on
That's what they
second
doing.
down. Jackson.
Come on, where you at?
It's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 47. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for a Bengals TD. This game's still fairly well at hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Oh, I didn't even know I was in Goudage. Oh my God.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Nigga's definitely looking for me now, bro.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak. He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
I'm over here taking bullets, y'all. Man, fuck, man.
Yo, this nigga still on top of
Yes.
train.
Yeah, some niggas are shooting at me, bro.
26-yard line. Charles, whatever's
I see,
going on
man.
between his ears right now, it's just not completely
Nigga
calculated
on top of
correctly.
the building.
7
He's
picks
being a
between
fucking
last week and
bitch.
this week after that one.
Nigga, you suck.
The most important part of the play is those 6 inches between the ears.
Watch this.
Right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is, on the
How did he see me?
coordinator, quarterbacks,
Bro, they're cheating,
maybe the
bro.
backup quarterback,
The
that's
War's
who he
on.
needs to get with now and get himself calm.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
He on top. Look at him.
It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
I think this is
How did he see me?
I like Cuddy. I like Coochie. I like Coochie. Good. No buts. No buts.
He's going to let it fly. And that is intercepted. Or was
No,
it?
come on, man.
Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
Yeah, bro.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first
Yo,
down.
for I finished Snowfall, that shit crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put some threes on the K, man.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is, will he be able to bounce back in the next one? Because right now, this has not been his game.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory.
Bro, I don't have no fucking rebounding wing, bro.
It was the defense who had a big part in the
Fuck, boy, don't tell me what the fuck I got.
4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers in a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. He talked about celebrating
Bro, I was
with each
asleep
other
for
and
a
being
long
in a
ass time,
position
bro.
where going
Body was sore. I woke up, I heard the rain. Body was sore. And then I just went back to sleep. I said, fuck it.
My ass went to sleep at 12 p.m. Woke up like around.
Meanwhile, for the Bengals,
I'll
it's starting to
lie.
look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5 and 6, and they'll look to get back.
You
on the
just
feet
woke
next
up?
week as they host
Yeah.
the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm Brandon Gunn. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Dude, I wasn't even saying. I wasn't the one saying it though. Hold on. So what's saying? No. What's Brew name? Brew babe. Wow. Wow. Brew, that you know that's your name. No. No. Regular fellow. Wait, what's Brew name? Oh shit.
Bro, the one right here in the back, cuz. Why would y'all go to the one in the middle? That shit hot as hell. Y'all saying there's people here. Nah, Twan high as hell, bro.
Oh shit.
Over here calling me no and shit. Only Miss Phillips called me that,
Nah,
nigga.
nah, he didn't call you that. He called you babe. Oh shit.